It's a very pointless banner if you can't see it because the wind is blowing in it.
Where are all of these people that are still there?
We're gonna die! We're like really far away. I don't speak whatever language that is.
Whatever it is.
Nancy, I got your contact info through a friend of mine, Moira Chisholm. I think you did some good sleuthing work with her in Scotland not too long ago. First, some background on yours truly. You could officially call me a locator of fine goods, per se. Nice things get lost, nice things stay buried. I thought that said burned. They stay burned for a while, and then I unburn. I find the nice things. I get a piece of the pie. Goodness, Dagny, learn how to write. I can't understand your handwriting. In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. Currently, I'm in Iceland, in a small town called Skibrot. When I first arrived, the HeRinteractive was beached nearby. There's no beach. There's just a pier.
Docked.
Crashed nearby. With a long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within this old merchant ship. The ship is pretty important to the citizens of Skibrot, and they hold a festival every year to that just sounds, it's like a mystical. We hold the festival for the abominable snowman.
The mystical ghost ship.
And they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed on their shores. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me. I helped to restore the ship along with my business partner, Magnus Jansen. Huh? What are you laughing at?
Because it doesn't make sense. I'd like to restore my business partner. What is missing?
No, I helped to restore the ship along.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait. Yeah, that could have been phrased. Under two conditions. Number 1, I would be entitled to a portion of any treasure found, and number 2, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. We dolled the ship up all pretty, put a dress on it, put a bow on it. It looked gorgeous. All the boys came running.
Magnus was in charge of the makeup.
Just paint.
Yes.
Gave it a coat of paint. Polished the hull, and Magnus planned to sail it in to commemorate the festival's start date. But when the ship arrived, empty. No Magnus, no sign of a struggle, nothing. He's just gone. I think Magnus is up to something shady. I think he found the treasure, and now I want you to find him. I've booked you on the next flight to Reykjavik. A car will take you to Skibrot. I'll meet you in town. Bon voyage, Dagny Silva.
If you don't want to go, you're going.
I bought you. Zoom, zoom, baby.
Phew, finally made it to
going
town.
Places.
Oh, it's freezing out here.
She's just in, like, a bathing
Hi
suit.
there. Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point.
What do you mean finally?
So,
You scheduled
you're
all of her
Nancy.
arrival times.
I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me.
Oh, really? I couldn't guess.
Or my queen.
Oh, exactly
Or
what I'm going to
Dagny,
call
whatevs.
you. Of course.
Let's go with Dagny for now. And work our
Nancy, you
way
don't
up
make
to
the
big
choices here.
stuff.
We're doing my queen.
Can I help?
We're going with it.
Yes. Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're
It's
a
a game
little
of hide and
stressed
seek.
out about this.
Ugh,
I am
I'm
losing.
so mad I've been an inch away from setting this
I'm mad.
town on
I'm cold.
fire.
I'm short.
On fire?
Hello, my name
Are
is
you
Dagny.
okay?
How
What?
short is she?
Oh, just a fire comment.
She's
I
small.
thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here.
I'm not
So
narcissist,
listen,
unlike
right
some
now I'm
people in
focused
the
on this
snow
town,
room.
Skibrot. There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century.
Oh,
I
that's
offered to
so
sponsor the
old.
rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because
I
I'm
got
super nice and
money.
cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about a treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
Who is her voice actress? Because that line sounded very specifically like other people. Is she Ryan's voice actress?
I could understand that.
Because that line specifically.
Yeah.
Because she sounds like Ryan's voice actress, and she also sounds like Molly McKenna's voice actress.
Mm-hmm.
They might be the same person, but they might not be. I do not know.
When did he vanish?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
Ever. They float like witches.
I get it. You think he ran off with the gold then?
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to
find a
track
knife
down
in your
Magnus
back.
and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out
A
for me.
mystery? I was
Can
calling
take
for
a
a
look at the ship?
mystery.
Technically, yes.
Since when?
How do I
Since
get
when
on
was I
board?
a detective?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She
Just
removed
my
the
guts.
gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, you know.
That's a
normal
lot.
boring stuff. Talk to
Normal,
Soren, the
boring
festival
stuff,
organizer.
uh-huh.
He'll make sure she lets you on.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
Well, there's only two other people, basically.
Ooh, the ocean is
All of
super
the people in
dangerous
town.
winter."
Soren.
And ooh, hypothermia.
The
and
other
blah,
person.
blah, blah. You know, Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Or he drowned.
Which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
That is true, actually.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been
all
looking for the
slippery,
treasure
slimy.
for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship.
He
He's a
has
ship
his
guy.
own ship.
Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
With what
I'll let you go.
money?
Toodles.
She's filthy rich. Did you see her
Filthy-
hat?
Yeah, clearly.
It just screams filthy rich, right?
Experience the magic of Skabrat's ice caves. No, thank you. I'm sure they're just ice caves.
But they're magic ice caves.
I don't think they are. Completely unsupervised at breakneck speeds. No, thank you. Also, that looks like you connected a chainsaw to, like, a bunch of other stuff.
That's smart, right?
Rent a snowmobile from Snowmo Corp today.
Or build your own out of 2 pairs of skis, a motorbike, and a chainsaw.
Some weird hair clips.
Yeah.
For further information, please contact our local representative, Elizabeth Grimmer's daughter. That's not how you say it. At the Misty Skip.
Daughter.
Daughter. Gas not included. Safety equipment not included. Map not included. Snowmobiles are designated as heavy machinery, and extreme caution is advised. Potential hazards include sudden changing weather conditions, minor injury, moderate injury, major injury, minor death, major death, reindeer collision, tree collision, collision with non-tree or reindeer-like objects, general frustration with the snowmobile controls, wolf attacks, regret over life choices and/or everlasting ennui. Please observe the proper safety protocols at all times.
What? How can you have a minor and major death
It's
for
just
one
like-
thing?
Like, if you got in a big explosion, that's like a major death, but if you're just like, you kind of just
If
die.
this section
But
of
you're
the
still
original
dead.
ship was removed, then maybe others were too.
Surprise, the ship that's in the harbor is not at all the same ship. We took apart the entire ship, this is the new one. Old Stulka. This original crow's nest was removed from the Herlikide prior to the start of her restoration 2 years ago, styled in the fashion of typical Dutch East Indian men's ships. From the period, the name Heerlijkheid means glory in Dutch. That's a lot more letters than we needed to use. It has been preserved for future generations to admire and enjoy. Yum yum, let me step on it.
That's a new sentence.
Yum yum, let me step on it.
Let me taste this glorious thing with my feet.
Let me see if I can take pictures. I can. Hey, buddy. Hey. He just sees
He just
Nancy.
looks up. It's just like, what is going on?
Hey. Click.